Right, for numbers 5 through 7, this video will cover. So, if we look at number 5, a car dealer raised the price of a car from $10,500 to $11,000. Find the percent of change. So once again, we're looking for the percent. We do not know the percent. X over 100. Now, if we remember, percent of change is always the difference over the original. So 10,500 is the original price. And it's always the difference between the two. So 10,500 to 11,000, that difference is 500. So you put the change over the original. Cross multiply 10,500 times x is equal to 500 times 100. So equals 50,000. We need to divide both sides by 10,500. 50,000 divided by 10,500. And we get 4.76. So again, that is representative of percent, so we need to write that as a percent, 4.76%. And we need to say increase or decrease. If it's going from 10,500 to 11,000, that is increasing in price. Right, next, in 1980, 419,007 people rode a motorcycle to work. The number of people riding a motorcycle to work in 1990, so 10 years later, was 237,404. So right away, I can say that this is a decrease, because it went from 419,000 to 237,000. That's a huge decrease. So again, we're finding the percent of change. We don't know the percent, x over 100. Now we need to find the change over the original. The original is 419,007, but we need to subtract to find the difference. So 419,007 minus 237,404. We get the change is 181,603. So go ahead and cross multiply. These are some big numbers. All right. 181,603.00 divided by 419,007. We get x equals 43.34. So again, it said find the percent. So 43.34%. And we said it was a decrease because that number got smaller. All right, Walker's planning a summer vacation. He wants to visit National Forest and Meteor Crater 500. So that first sentence, we don't really need to know to do this problem. It's just giving us context. On a map with a scale where 2 inches is equal to 75 miles. So there's our first proportion. 2 inches is equal to 75 miles from the map to real life. And on the map, the two areas are about 1.5 inches apart. So because we have inches over miles, we need inches over miles. And they give us 1.5 inches, so we fill that in the numerator. So we're looking for the amount of miles. So cross multiply, we get 2x is equal to 75 times 1.5. And that gives us 112.5. Divide both sides by 2, and we get x equals 56.25. So the real distance is 56.25. We need to include, that's messy, our measurement, 56.25 miles. All right, thank you. I will make probably 2 more videos for the rest of this worksheet.